let's have a look at the update on the Ramon Najera pit bull attack. So in Texas, San Antonio, there was a man killed by a pit bull, 81-year-old Air Force veteran. I believe he was the grandfather too. So a lot of stories out there about this, but one of the most iconic sights from this story is firefighters trying to escape a pit bull swinging their pickaxes or other heavy equipment. So the update is that they've been sentenced with prison time. Looks like 18 years for one, 15 years for the other one. But this is not justice. This is just more. Excuse me. There's going to be a little profanity, but this is more fucking bullshit. Texas. You know what happened to protecting your family, protecting your veterans, protecting your seniors, running around with your open carry, talking about love, liberty, life, don't mess with Texas. Yeah, this is what you're doing to your citizens. You're allowing them to be killed by pit bulls, and you're freaking them charging them tax money for it. So, what's the average cost to house a prisoner? So there's the cost right there, 28,000. So if we go to our calculator and we do it was I believe 18 years, and then we do 28,000 uh, times two. Here's the number we come up with: 1,018,800. So to house those jackass, subhuman, freaking pit bull nutters, this is what you're going to charge your state: $1 billion. Hey, look at that! We killed one of our citizens. Now give us $1 billion of tax money, please. Seriously, how can you even be self-respecting when you pull this type of bullshit on your citizens? You bring these dogs into your state. You incentivize your police officers to ignore police calls about these things. Okay. And speaking of police calls, that whole case with those dogs, over 114 calls to 911 according to the testimony, and 42 calls to 311 regarding issues related to dogs involved in the incident over the course of 3 freaking years. And so when they do these 911 calls and there's no response, or the police just they drive out there and then the dog is gone, which is how these pit bull cases go. Go ahead and read any of this testimony if you think I'm making it up. But let's look at something else that Texas is doing to their taxpayers. So these 911 calls, these cost us. These cost us all types of rendering of service through EMS, the fire department, all those cop cars that have to show up. So $90 per call is about what it costs. So if they're not going out there and getting that dog and getting rid of that freaking dog that kills people, it's just another $90 call. Somebody calls 911 because of the multiple attacks. The people show up. Jack freaking shit is done. These Texas people that say they're going to protect their citizens, they just grab their head and stuff it right up their freaking ass. And you, the Texas taxpayer, $90, pay out. Pay up for these lazy ass dog wardens or whatever else. Let's go over to our little calculator. Let's see what this great state of Texas. Don't mess with Texas. We'll protect our citizens. Freaking, I'm sorry, Texas. Pretty much every state in the country is doing this crap right now. But so $90 per call, and what did they say? It was over 114. So we'll go 114, okay, times 90. So $10,260. So they're going to allow pit bulls to kill their citizens, and meanwhile, you taxpayers, you guys better fork up $10,260. And you know that these are going to be conservative numbers that I'm pulling up on this calculator, because over the course of the 15 or 18 years or however many years that those people are going to be in prison too, the price of things are going to go up. And 90 per call, that's basically like the minimum. If two police cars come out and then the dog warden has to get involved and he has to file some paperwork. That $90 per call of county and city and state resources, now you're looking at like $100 and $200 per call. So yeah, this whole thing is just a huge taxpayer burden, because you lose your awesome citizens, your senior citizens that can inspire people, and you pay for it. It's like taxpayer funded, legalized, extortionized, freaking murder. So that has been our little update on this little case right here of Ramon, the 81-year-old Air Force veteran that lived his whole life and just had to be tortured and murdered right there in the freaking street. You see this video right here? Off to the side over here is he's passed away because of multiple bite wounds and blood loss. You know, and all those numbers I showed you that the taxpayers have to pay, we haven't even looked at these. What does it cost for these firefighters to be here? What is the emotional cost on them? What does it cost to repair this Toyota Camry? Yeah. Nice freaking job, Texas. What a bunch of dog worshipping freaking idiots.